Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So we're halfway through the year and so far I have been on a total of 5 cruises. That's right, I said 5. So the recent one was on the Norwegian Luna. You guys, up to this point the cruises that I've been on has been, some of the older ships. Still nice, don't get me wrong. But baby, when I tell you about the Norwegian Luna, who just came into service this year in March, over the top, beautiful shit. So in this video, I just want to show you the room that I stayed in. It's one of the solo cabins, studio cabins, excuse me. This was the very first time I stayed in a studio cabin. So with that, make sure you drop in the comments and tell me if you can stay in this type of cabin. All right, with that, let's get to it. All right, you guys, this is my room, 12523. It's a studio cabin on the Norwegian Luna. So let's check it out. This is my first time actually staying in one of these studio cabins. So let me put this in here. All right, it's gonna be a little quickie because it's smaller, but I love this room. So in the comments, let me know what you think afterwards, right? So as always, we start out with our safety instructions on the back of the door. It tells you where your muster station is, where you are, the stairs, that type of stuff. So just make sure that you pay attention to that, because you just never know. But once again, as soon as you get on the ship on day one, the first thing that you need to do is to go to your muster station, and it's very easy to find. And it's also, I shouldn't say it's very easy to find, but they do have people there guiding you as well, and it's on your key card as well. So over here on the wall, they have this fancy smancy control panel, very modernized. You can see, you can put the do not disturb if you wanted to make up the room. You can the temperature, whether you want it warmer or cold. Before coming on this cruise, I heard a lot of people saying how these rooms got very hot, and they brought a fan with them, and I did that as well, but I haven't had any problems in this room as far as it being too hot or too cold. But yeah, so you insert your key card to operate the lights, which is right here. You can go here, turn that on, that type of stuff. So I'm gonna swing it around. Just another storage area, excuse me. Yeah, that you can have for your stuff, and I love that right here. Now this right here, this was a pleasant surprise. This is my first trip where I reached platinum status, and one of the things that they give you in your room when you reach platinum status is chocolate covered strawberries, and those are like orange ginger things. I don't know, but yeah, but that's what that is. But if you're not platinum, don't be looking for it. But yeah, I love, once again, that anytime that it has drawers for extra storage, you can see it's just like a, I don't know, like a wall unit type of thing. But yeah, some of my stuff is still in here. We leave tomorrow, so but yeah, the drawers, nice size in there. Right here, security guide and global directory, and then you have your safe, and then another little area down here, and just other shelves. You can see here, once again, that's water and stuff that you have to pay for, so be mindful. Not too much is free. So yeah, just be mindful of that. You have the little seating area here. I like that they have this bench, or stool, I should say, that you can sit at. There's a hair dryer down there, a garbage can. Yeah, and just look how modern it is, right? I just love that lit mirror. And you can see you have quite a few plugs here, and then this also controls the lights there as well. Yeah, so plug USB, and that's for the phone. The lights up here as well. And then your wardrobe area here, just more storage. Once again, I kind of already packed up my stuff since we're tomorrow we're back in Miami. But as you can see, yeah, a lot of space, or decent space, I should say, for one person. This is a studio, right? And then space down there as well, so a lot of space. full length mirror here. Y'all know but anyway, I also like this bedside light here. Cool. You can move it around. You're reading, that type of stuff. I just really think that's cool. And this is another little nook over here with your bedside. You can keep stuff in. I normally keep my journals and books and tablets and stuff. And it also controls the lights from here as well. So you got 2 lights, right? So there you go. And you also have a USB port there as well. So pretty neat. And then you have your TV, decent sized TV, you know, for this room. I know in some other studios that I looked at, they have like a faux window that makes it look like a window, but they don't have that here. But I like this TV, and of course, you know, it swivels, right? Be laying up in the bed watching TV. I have not turned on that TV since I've been here, so busy doing other things. And as you can see, the bed, right? And underneath the bed is more storage. That's where I have my suitcase. Yeah, so more storage underneath the bed. Yeah. So there you go for that. And then the bathroom. Let's check out the bathroom, you guys. I just love this dark, you know, finishing. Just makes it look very modernized. The glass, it makes it look more open and stuff like that. But once again, I love it. I know a lot of people say it's small, but if it's just you, I think it's a perfect size, right? Stuff there, storage down there, and then you have your trash can, and then more storage area if you need it. Oops. Soap. Yeah, the light and more plugs right there. But yeah, pretty good. You know, the water pressure is good. Yeah. Towel bar. And look at this door. It serves as both, right? The glass door. See if I can back it up here. You can open it. Of course you can open it, but you can close it. So yeah, it's like a door to your bedroom area. See that? It's just neat. And then the shower. Nice size shower. Nice size shower. Once again, you have the clothesline to hang your stuff, and yeah, I like the safety handles. Great pressure in the shower, and once again, there's enough room, right? A lot of room. Body wash, conditioning, shampoo. So there you have it. So as I mentioned, it's my first time staying in a studio room. If you haven't already watched the video where a friend of mine on the Norwegian Escape, she allowed me to take a peek inside her room, but now I'm letting you guys peek inside mine. So let me know in the comments, you guys, would you stay in this type of room if you're traveling solo, or is it a little bit too small for you? You're claustrophobic. I would love to know it. So as always, don't forget to redefine freedom for yourself, and I'll holler at you next time.